Morning. I'm a bit bleary-eyed this morning.
It is like some sort of torrential.
All night it has poured heavy. This is light, what we're travelling in now.
Australia's having some crazy weather this year.
Yep.
Like we
are happy to have the rain.
We're happy to have the rain, but now this place is flooded. Come on, guys. But
we're heading to the gym. We signed up, we joined a gym. This is a new thing for us. We haven't done a gym for definitely on keto. I've done CrossFit, but we haven't done a gym together since we've been keto.
I know, I'm very nervous.
You'll be okay.
I know, what if I pick up the wrong thing or something?
You won't. Well, what's the worst that can happen?
That's true. I'll just feign ignorance because I really have no idea.
And we're deliberately going early to try and avoid lots of people.
Yes, it's Sunday morning in like a torrential downpour, so I think we should be safe. There won't be many people there, right?
So I think we'll just head in and we'll let you know how we go when we come back out.
We did it.
Our faces are a little red. I was like, we're going to go back on to the camera after the gym and look exactly the same as what it was when we were coming here. It was good. Do you feel like you've got that monkey off your back now? You still feel nervous about
No,
going?
I'll still be nervous for multiple times going forward.
So we might talk a little bit more about what we're doing at the gym and why we're doing it and stuff, maybe after we've had showers and things like that. So we might go ahead to get Erika a coffee and then we'll...
I can barely hold the camera up, my arm is shaking.
I'm also now quite hungry, so let's go get Erika a coffee and probably some breakfast.
So, a while ago, I can't remember when it was, I had this, I was at work, I remember, and I was like, I got an idea for how to make keto hot cross buns. I made some last year with the nom nom recipe. It was pretty involved stepwise and people didn't really like them. They were okay, but I've finally had a chance to try making some. So there they are, they're just about to go in the oven. Fingers crossed they turn out okay. So I've just got some onion, bit of bacon, some of this garlic infused ghee. It's really yummy. That's a pure soul, is that what it's called? We got it from Low Carb Emporium, and I'm going to pop some mushrooms in there as well. When we were at Byron Bay, we went and visited Susan, a friend of ours who we met through our Facebook group, and she made onions and onions and bacon on the barbecue, and it's like I can't stop eating it ever since because it was really yummy. And I've got some eggs. I don't know, do you want fried eggs, Dan? Or?
I'll probably have fried eggs.
Okay.
So it's probably been like maybe 2 or 3 hours since we went to the gym, and we've really just been stuffing around. We had our niece here and whatnot, so now I am definitely ready for breakfast. And I'm not sure how long I'm going to be able to hold the camera this way after the gym. But hopefully in the long term I can hold it longer because I'm building strength. This looks delicious. I'm so excited to have something to eat. What did we get to in the end? 12:30. First meal, 12:30. No?
We had the little muffin when we came back.
We did have a muffin. This is the first meal though. We made some of those Melinda's low carb muffins yesterday because I went to the cricket with my niece and nephew, and I wanted to take plenty of snacks and stuff so I didn't feel hungry. I took them and I didn't end up eating them, but they're really yummy. I would highly recommend putting fruit in them.
Berries, yeah.
Because they don't have a really strong sweetness.
Yeah.
So we've just put some blueberries in there and they were perfect. I thought they were really good.
Yeah, and Abby liked it this morning. And she's 13.
She's 13, so. Alright. I'm going to have some of this that we bought in the US. It is my favourite sugar-free barbecue sauce. It's the G. Hughes one. There's quite a few options on Low Carb Emporium as well. But I stocked up on this when we were in the US last.
You really did.
I think I've still got a whole bottle. And we're going back in June, so that'll probably be perfect timing.
Are we going to do an order from Amazon when we're there?
If you like.
Oh yeah, bacon, onion and mushroom. Delicious.
Such a good combo together. So I was going to touch in around what we did with the gym this morning. So we've both been kind of wanting to do something around exercise for a little while, and the gym is appealing because especially at the moment it's raining and the walking isn't enough probably for us. No. And we struggle to make sure we maintain that long term, you know, over enough time. So the gym, I like the gym because there's accountability and we've paid money for it and we want to try and go 3 times a week. But the thing that kind of held me back was not having any guidance or plan of what I was going to do. I felt like I would just go there and just stuff around and not have any kind of, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but also not wanting like a personal trainer.
I don't want a personal trainer, and the thing that I probably liked about CrossFit was that it was scheduled time. I would go there and I would do it for an hour and I didn't have to think about what I was doing.
Yeah,
I was told what to do. But I also don't want to do a gym class like Pump. I'm not sure why, as opposed to why I was happy doing CrossFit, but I want to do something myself, but I didn't know what that was. So I'd been stuffing around with Googling for a few weeks and I finally found the right phrase to use to find what I wanted. And we found this 4-week incorporates using some dumbbells, using beginner gym workout for 4 weeks. It was on some gym muscle magazine, but it was all the moves were doable for us. There was 9 exercises, 3 sets, and the reps increased by 2 each time, so it was 8, 10 and 12. And this week is 3 days a week and it's full body, so it's not focusing just on chest or shoulders or legs. We did some bicep curls and some lat pull downs and some leg push presses, and so it was all body, which I really liked.
Yeah, and I will say probably, like, I haven't been to the gym for a long time, but when I've gone before, it's more just been like I go on the bike for 20 minutes, go on the treadmill for 20 minutes, and it's like you're counting, like I have to put my towel over the counter because I'm just watching every second tick over. Whereas we didn't
feel like that. We were there for an hour.
Yeah, and it was like we were just moving around doing the different exercises. We did do the, like, you know, a little bit on the treadmill at the start just to warm up, but yeah, it didn't feel like I was like watching the clock and it was like everything was dragging on. So I did enjoy doing like the different exercises.
How did you feel going into the gym for the first time in a really long time? Because I know that's a bit of a barrier for you.
I was very anxious about it. I didn't sleep very well last night.
Do you think it was that?
I don't know if that's why. But it's like I'm just waiting for somebody to come and tap me on the shoulder and say, "What are you doing here?" Even though you've got the leggings on, this is not for you.
But I'm sure you're not the only person that feels like that.
I know, exactly. And the thing I need to remember is everyone there is just worried about themselves and their opinions of me don't matter. But I find that very hard because I'm always very worried about what people think, and they're like looking at what I'm doing and think I'm doing it wrong or whatever. And it's just like I just need to, like you said, like the only way I'm going to feel like I belong there is to keep going there. And there's no, like, no one doesn't belong there.
No, there's no rules or regulations. And to be honest, it wasn't a gym that was full of bodybuilders or anything. It was just a regular, not fitness first, but a fitness first kind of gym. There was all walks of life in there, young, old, different shapes and sizes and whatnot, but it's our own hang up around how we feel about our health and things like that, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I mean, I think 3 times a week to me seems achievable. Like I wouldn't probably want to commit to any more than that at the moment.
I think a lot for us is around it being achievable. So if we set ourselves a goal to go to the gym every day, it's not going to happen, and then it's not going to happen at all. Whereas if we set ourselves 3 times a week, we can work that into our everyday lives. It doesn't feel hard. It doesn't feel like it's destined to fail, which I think is a good thing. The other thing I wanted to touch on, last thing about the gym, because I know it's been very gym focused today, was why we're doing it. And we're not doing it for weight loss or punishment over food we've eaten or anything like that. We just want to be fit, strong and healthy. And I think there needs to be some form of movement. It doesn't have to be a gym, but I am a strong believer that there needs to be some form of movement.
And we both work in relatively sedentary, we're sitting at desks jobs. So we're not, getting a lot of movement in our, day to day. And I work from home, so I can literally not leave the house if
For a week sometimes.
So yeah, it is really important just for, to maintain an active lifestyle.
Also, I'm finding it hard to move already, so it's going to be very interesting with the pain level tomorrow. But I think obviously the more we go, the better we'll recover from that. So we're going to go and finish our breakfast, and we'll check back in a little bit later in the afternoon.
I will just say what we did as well. I just put down the list of the exercises and what the sets were and everything in my phone. One note for me and one note just in the notes. One for me, one for Dad, and we just then put down the weight that we use so that we know for next time. But if someone knows some sort of awesome app where you can track this,
please let us know
in the comments.
Something.
I did have a bit of a look, but I tend to go down a rabbit hole with apps and I read the reviews and then I just end up with nothing. So if anyone knows a good app where you can put in your exercise and then put in the weights and we can sort of see the progression over time, that would be awesome. Thank you. Okay, well, hot cross buns. Bit of a fail. Good in theory, not in practice. Dan, do you want to try one of these other little thing that I made?
Thing is, you've got to try things. You beat yourself up so much when things don't work.
Also keto ingredients are expensive, and it's like a waste when you use almond flour and something doesn't work.
So these are like a little gummy that you're experimenting with, aren't you? The first one failed, so this is the second. Oh, the texture's better.
Yeah.
I like that. Look, texture's better. Mango.
One from 3. Everyone will be very happy to know.
No cone.
Miss Gems had her cone removed. She's getting all better.
And the hair's you can see the little patch. It's starting to grow back.
But she's not.
But she's not scratching. The problem is she just scratches it till it's like red raw, and then we worry that it could get infected. So we were just going to do a little taste test of some new Perfect Keto. I don't know, are the cinnamon roll ones new? Reasonably new. I don't think we've tried them.
New to us.
Perfect Keto are really upping their flavours on their keto bars. I think they're obviously deciding that that's where there's some value, because they've got heaps of different flavours now.
Yeah.
Almond butter brownie, lemon poppy seed, cinnamon roll, birthday cake, salted caramel, cookie dough.
Oh, yeah, there is a lot.
There's a lot now. And in the past, getting the Perfect Keto stuff has been quite difficult because we have had to pay shipping from the US. But I've got some news for you. So Stone Age Health do have some of the Perfect products. They're an Australian website, so you don't pay the exorbitant US shipping fees, but they haven't had the bars in stock for ages, like close to a year. But I went on the website last week to pop a link or have a look at what they had on there, and all of their bars are back in stock. So they don't have the birthday cake flavour yet, but they do have the cinnamon roll. They had the lemon poppy seed, the cookie dough, the almond butter brownie, the salted caramel. They had all of the other flavours. This is a brand new flavour that we got from Perfect Keto, but they have a lot of the flavours back. They have the MCT oil, Perfect Keto, and the exogenous ketones. They don't have the butters, and I don't think they have the collagen. They definitely don't have the chocolate flavoured collagen, because that's why I went on there, but they may have the unflavoured one.
But we do have a code if you want to order directly from the Perfect Keto website, and it gives you 20% off, which is a very good discount. A lot of the other discount codes I've seen is only 15%, so make sure you use our code if you order directly from them. We'll put it in the description below.
Or you can use the Stone Age Health one.
Yeah.
I don't know how the prices compare. I'll pop both links in the bottom.
So these are like 3 or 4 net carbs per bar depending on the flavour. Looks like small when you look at the
Yeah.
And this seems like it seems to have leaked or something. It's a bit greasy. Is yours greasy? No? So this is cinnamon.
There's a big grease patch on that one.
Oh, it smells very cinnamony. I like the texture of these because they're kind of crumbly. They're not chewy, you know, that kind of protein bar.
Well, it looks the same.
Smells, this one smells cinnamony though.
This one smells sweet.
Glittery?
There is like green stuff in there, which I'm assuming is the glitter.
Oh, I don't mind that.
It's a much more crumbly texture than chewy.
I like it.
Which is what we don't like protein bars normally.
Like the Quest kind of one.
We don't like the texture. This texture is different. It's more crumbly.
Kind of melts in your mouth or something.
But, nice.
Definitely get a cinnamon flavour with that one.
We are unsure what birthday cake is supposed to be anyway.
No, was it birthday cake?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Just sweet.
They're a good option. You prefer this one?
I think I prefer cinnamon roll. Because it's got a cinnamon flavour.
You like cinnamon flavoured things though.
I do.
Whereas I don't think birthday cake has any other flavour but sweet. So birthday cake flavour, we've mentioned this before, seems like a very American thing. But I would definitely recommend if you're a bar person, or if you kind of wanted something instead of a full meal or something for travelling, these might be a good option. And they're dairy free, right?
Yeah.
So they're going to be good for me for travelling and stuff. So, yeah, either go for Perfect Keto for our 20% off using the code, which we will pop in the description below. Or if you want to use an Australian company, less shipping, Stone Age Health, which I will also pop a link in the description below.
We've just been having a very lazy
I might be having a nap
on the couch watching Netflix. At the moment we're watching The Circle. We're into it. I don't know if anyone else is watching it. What else have we been watching on?
Cheer.
Oh yeah, we finished Cheer like last weekend. We liked that. And on normal TV we just started
Survivor.
Australian Survivor.
And the real Survivor starts.
The real Survivor.
American-
The American Survivor.
American Survivor
With
starts
Jess.
next Thursday, so we're going to have like massive overlap and it's going to be extremely confusing. But yeah, Australian Survivor and Cheer, which is like a doco series on cheerleaders, and The Circle is
It's not
trashy.
cheerleading. What's it called? Is it called cheerleading?
Yeah,
I thought
like
it's
Bring It
called-
On style cheerleading where you're competing, not
Yeah,
like
they don't actually support the football team. I don't think that's like their own sport.
yeah, and it's full on like the sport itself.
But yes, we'll probably be having a nap at some point.
Yeah, so we're just going to chill out for the rest of the afternoon. I will do my live like I have on the vlogs a couple of times already at 5, and then we'll just show you what we do for dinner.
So Dan's just finished doing the Facebook Live which is great. We are honestly exhausted today. We literally had like 2 or 3 hours sleep last night, and you know, we're not used to that. We're like a full 8 hours.
I can't cope without a normal 7 to 8 hours sleep. I've had a nap of what feels like about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and I'm still struggling.
I can't nap. I'm not a napper. But I just said to Dan, I can't even be bothered cooking dinner. What can we get takeaway? There's a really cool kind of charcoal chicken place.
In Mayfield.
Yeah, not far from where we live. And we've had it from there before, and it's really nice. So we thought, let's just get a charcoal chicken and take the easy way out.
Yeah, and sometimes that's okay, guys.
Yeah.
It happens, life happens, but you can still keep it low carb and keto. So I'm going to put my shoes on and we'll go and do that. And I can't believe we went to the gym because
So it was a
day
miracle.
one,
Literally a miracle.
we've had 3 hours sleep, but we did it, so I'm happy. Charcoal chicken was a fail. So one, it shows we don't do this very often because it's not open on a Sunday.
What sort of takeaway plate? Like it's a charcoal chicken and chips, you know, takeaway shop. Doesn't open on a Sunday.
At all. Like, it didn't close early.
Like actually a sign on the door.
Yeah.
You know, Sunday closed.
So we had to reassess. We went with one of our regular favourites, GYG.
Yeah.
Which is really, we just get burrito bowls. Sometimes we get double meat, just depends on how we feel. And just all the kind of add-ons, guacamole and...
Yeah, so it's Guzman y Gomez, in case anyone, we call it GYG. But so you get a burrito bowl, no beans, no rice, add guac. I think sour cream maybe you have to add as well. Or they ask you about
extra cheese sometimes.
Yeah. And it is delicious also. So at the section where you get like the cutlery and serviettes, obviously we don't get that because we'll bring it home and we can just use our own. But they have extra coriander and they have like hot sauces, so you can get some little ones to go. And this is what we have. So yeah, it's just one mild chicken burrito bowl, no rice, no beans, add sour cream, add guac. So it's just chicken, there's like a salsa, guacamole, cheese, sour cream. And it's really yummy and we're looking forward to eating it.
Wow.
That
was
been
today.
Sunday. I feel like we've done absolutely nothing except go to the gym, which is, you know, one good
Tick that
thing.
off.
But we have had the laziest day. We have not been productive at all. But, you know, sometimes you just have those days. Sometimes you can't be bothered getting dinner. You know, we're there.
So hopefully you like this video. As we've said before, please give it a thumbs up so we know that you like us doing this kind of vlogging style, which is reasonably new for us when we're just at home.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye.
Bye.